Excuse me. There was one more creative writing project I can think of that I didn't really remember until yesterday, and that was it's from high school. So we're already get your expectations nice and low, is I guess what I'm going for here. So it was a round robin project where we would take turns. Each person would write like a chapter, and we would I can't fucking see the thing. Come on. There it is. So everyone would take a turn writing a chapter, and we would try to like maintain like a I fucking hate this. I hate this star so much. Everyone would take a turn writing a chapter, and we would try to keep a continuous story that way, and it was a lot of fun. The story was very anime, but it was written by a gaggle of teenagers who didn't actually watch anime. So it was super duper similar to, what was the name of that anime about the vampire and like the Catholic Church or something like that? It was what was it called? Hellsing, I think. I don't know. Didn't really watch it, but like for whatever reason, it was basically like a combination of the anime Hellsing and Warcraft 3, because we all were really big fans of Warcraft 3. So if you're already thinking to yourself, like, God, that sounds like a fucking nightmare. Every character in it, every character was a self-insert character. All of them. It was about ourselves. It was about ourselves in the world of Hellsing crossed over with Warcraft 3. God damn it. I can't believe this. I can't believe I ever did this. I fucking hate this goddamn star. God, I hate this star. Okay. So it was about like a secret society type of thing, consisting of people that were vampire hunters. By people, I mean us. And we were, it was about us, like, going out into, like, the woods and finding, like, occult rituals where they summoned, like, demons that were straight up ripped off of, like, Warcraft 3 demons. Like, what was it? Manaroth, I think, was a character from Warcraft 3. I believe that there was a character actually called Manaroth that my self-insert character defeated. My self-insert character's weapon of choice was... I don't even want to say this now. I don't want to say this now. My self-insert character... Okay. I can do this. My self-insert character's weapon of choice was... I swear to... I can't believe this. I can never find it. Okay, you can't even see. Such a bullshit jump. Okay. My self-insert character's weapon of choice was a sword that, the blade of this... In the handle of the sword was plasma, and you could activate the sword to, like, cause, like, super hot plasma to, like, be on the tip of the sword. So, like, when you got, like, stabbed or cut, you also got, like, gooey little hot plasma fire on you. I couldn't. Why am I remembering this, of all things? Why couldn't I remember good things? And stuff like that. Nope. Gotta remember my self-insert story about, Adam. That's my first name. I'm not gonna say my last name. A moist lightsaber. Yep. That's basically what it was. It was a moist lightsaber. That's, I couldn't have put it better myself. Fuck. That's scary. No. Okay. Come on. There we go. I'm in first person. Where's the thing? Okay. It's right behind me. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I have to fucking drop off. It's like right here. Back to the top of the pyramid I go. Wow, 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 what a fucking surprise. Okay. Okay. Zen. Calm. Serenity. So, there were 4 people involved with this writing project. I think that this story, by the end of it, ended up being like around 100 to 120 pages long. Like, we wrote the shit out of this story. One chapter alone that I wrote was about, like, one chapter alone I wrote entirely by myself, and it was like 25 pages long, which, that was, I wrote it over the course of a weekend, and I was very, very proud of myself. I think that, it took a shit-ass ton of time, but it was a lot of fun. And it was my self-insert character's backstory, which was tragic and edgy. And actually, frankly, really depressing. But, I don't really remember a whole lot of the details about it, but I just remember it being very, like, edgy. I wasn't, like, an edgy person, you know. Then, I mean, now I'm, like, Captain, Edgelord III. But at the time, you know, I didn't wear, like Hot Topic or, you know, listen to My Chemical Romance or anything like that. So, you know, if you like tragy and edgic, yeah. I can't. Okay, if I die at this point, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be inconsolable. I might even rage quit the game for the night. God. Okay, come on. Man, I don't really remember it, but I remember, For people who are really deep into bird lore, you're gonna really like where this story ends up going, actually. Oh my fucking lord. So, by bird lore, I mean people who've listened to me yammer about my life for a while. So... the backstory of my character was, kind of similar to Planescape Torment, I guess, in that, like, there was, like, a wizard who, like, took me under his, like, apprenticeship and was, like, a very mean wizard and was, like, they were not, like, a patient teacher, and it caused me to go insane. Yeah, my edgy, like, self-insert character was also mentally ill. Could have been like a little bit of an early sign there that went completely ignored by everyone around me, but hey, what the fuck ever. Anyway, so I... So that guy ended up becoming, like, the villain of the story. And that guy... the wizard who was, like, my evil mentor, self-insert character, mentor character, ended up becoming a necromancer. If you know anything about bird lore, Perhaps you have heard of something called Oh No Necromancer. Ah, shit. That was the wrong thing. Oh No Necromancer was a... Oh No Necromancer. Oh my god, I forgot how this is all connected. I told you all. Like, your creative things, they never go away. You keep reusing them over and over again. Oh No Necromancer was a spin-off one-act play that was about... It was a musical about a necromancer. And it was... it was a self-written parody of my own round robin story. Oh my god. And it was... All I remember is like one musical number, which was like the whole chorus being like, oh no, necromancer, oh no, necromancer, 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 oh no, necromancer. And like, fuck, I'm dead. And so that was the origin of Oh No Necromancer. Bird's talking about Oh No Necromancer again. I'm regaling the origin story of Oh No Necromancer, and it was so doofy. It was like there's like one scene in the Necromancer in Oh No Necromancer where the Necromancer is at a graveyard and he is he's doing necromancy things, which he gets interrupted by our self-insert characters who are like, hey, you're not allowed to do necromancy things around here. And okay, that's 2. I think I just go around. There's 4. That top one I think is the last chest that I open. So we're like, hey, you can't do necromancery things, and then he was like, fuck you, I'm gonna do all the necromancy things, which consists of like going up to like one of our self-insert characters, like tragic backstory best friend or something like that, and ripping out their spinal column. What makes that really, really, really funny, you ask? I intentionally wrote it and staged it with the explicit direction that the special blood effect of that happening would be like red streamers. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Come on, let's spam that A button as soon as I come out of this thing. Like red streamers would like fly out of the necromancer's sleeve, and they would be like basically like it was like confetti, and red streamers would like come out of their hands as they ripped out like a fake rubber spinal column. And then the guy was supposed to be like, ah! And then that's when the titular song of Oh No Necromancer would start going. Holy shit, man. Oh my god, I didn't remember the plot of Oh No Necromancer until I started piecing all that shit together again just now. Why didn't I do good things instead of cringy bullshit? It's the birdcatcher's lament, isn't it? What else? There was another round robin. Actually, people are regaling interesting stories of their own round robin stories. Your vampires are based off of World of Darkness instead. Your character was a Malkavian who didn't know they were a kindred and hunted other vampires. Ooh. Oh, an identity crisis. And then he discovers that he is a vampire. He's like, do I hunt myself now? I don't know. That's part of the tragic mystery. They gotta resolve that. They gotta figure that out. Let's see if I can. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it was part of another round robin story with another high school friend of mine, and that one didn't get very far because we did it like 2 chapters and then I gave up. And the reason that one didn't get very far is after I submitted my chapters, the guy who was like who started it, would tell me that he didn't like what I had written and didn't think it was good enough and ask me to rewrite it. And so I did that twice, and I was like, I don't think I really want to keep doing this anymore. And I'm trying to remember what that story was about. I think that one was kind of like a superhero story, if I remember right. So I think that was about a guy who was it's about a guy who didn't. It was like Akira. That's what it was. It was about a guy who like broke out of a government lab, only to discover that they had been given like psychic powers after they'd been experimented on and things like that. So yeah, that was like an Akira ripoff story, and all I really remember is that I didn't really know what to do with like that like prompt basically. So all I really recollect is that I wrote about, like, I basically just looked at the plot of Akira and I was like, well, what happens after he breaks out of like Akira jail? And then I wrote that, and he was like, no, that's not good. And I was like, I can't tell if I'm writing Akira right now or not. Because I thought I was, at least at first. Oh, thank God, I finally got up here. Okay, this should be a good enough starting spot to do this section. My A button is really sticky, which, you know, will be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't really remember any more of that story. That guy and I, we were in a band for a little while, so that was really fun, because if you thought, like, that working with this guy on a creative writing project was kind of not very fun, let me tell you, being in a progressive rock band with this guy was tremendously worse. Okay, come on. And no, that didn't line up at all. What the fuck? Come on, get the timing right. Boy, if you liked pyramids, wait till you get Pyramids 2, The Shittening. Oh, the Malkavian died because he couldn't bear it, and he swallowed a grenade and blew himself up. Oh, it went out in style. Did confetti and streamers fly out of him?